Let's have the conversation. How are you feeling about your Detroit Lions heading in to the game against Minnesota? The Lions are 2.5-point favorites. Jeff and I want to know, what is it? Is it excitement? Is it confidence? Tell us how you feel and why.
Give us a score prediction.
Is it because of the defense, giving up 19.8 points over the last 5 games? Is it because of Amon-Ra St. Brown second in the NFL in receiving over the last 4 games? Is it because of Jared Goff, who's only thrown 1 interception in his last 6? You give me the reason. This is about you. So let's start with Nolan. Nolan, you're on the morning show. What do you got for us, buddy? Fish? Can you send Nolan through, please? God bless. Nolan, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Morning. How you doing, sir?
Always good, always good. What do you got for us?
Man, you asked the question. It kind of struck me. You're like, what are you feeling? What are you guys feeling coming into this week? And, I usually fly into about 3 games a year because I'm from Michigan. I live in Nashville. I'm a Marine.
Awesome.
And I went to the... Yeah, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. And I flew in last week for the Jaguars game. It was probably, I feel like this week, so I don't want to ramble on, I want to keep it short and sweet. I feel like this week is going to be a culture shock. It's going to be a change, a turning point for this organization. And I'm like bummed that I can't be there for that game. I'm bummed that I can't see them, put Minnesota in the dirt, put their dicks in the dirt, change something, change the culture, change the freaking culture for once.
I'm telling you, Nolan, you are spot on. I think this weekend is going to be a big swing in the pendulum for the Lions if they can pull off the Minnesota win.
Yeah, and that's what I'm really looking forward to. And I know you guys probably want someone to call and talk about stats. But
oh, you're fine. No, I just want to hear you. I want to hear you right now. I don't worry about anybody else.
I just, like every other Lions fan, I just want to see them win out, and I want to see them go to the playoffs. I know I'm sitting here acting childish thinking that, but this is what I want, and I really think they're going to do it this week. But I don't want to take any more of your guys' time.
I just
want to say you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing over there, and you guys need more hype because this is something that keeps me going every day, especially being away from Michigan and everything. Just listening to you guys is one thing that just like pushes me to do my best every day in a weird way.
Man, Nolan, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. Of course, thank you for your service, man. You have a great rest of your weekend, and rooting for you on Sunday. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Nolan. Thank you for your service as well, man. Appreciate it. You're the man.
See you later, guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome caller, man. That was awesome.
Nolan, by the way, we don't expect stats. You come tell us your feelings.
You guys, again, I asked for feelings.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we want.
I want to know your excitement level going into Sunday. I want to know what you expect from your football team. Not asking you to do my job. Let's go to Ron. Ron, you're out. Ron, you're on the morning show. What do you got for us, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, boys?
Always good.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, first of all. First time, long time. Love what you guys are doing over there.
Thank you.
As far as this Sunday's game, man, I got to tell you, I'm scared. I'm super scared. I've been watching this team since, like my first season watching the Lions was the 91 playoff run, right? Went to the NFC Championship, and I'm thinking, like, this is going to be how it is forever, man.
Yep.
Like, the Lions are going to be amazing. And, so it's been a rough run for, like it has for all of us. But games like this are usually, traditionally, where the Lions let me down, right? It's a big spot. And this is a turning point in our season. We could win or lose with this game. Depends on whether or not we're going to make a possible push for the playoffs.
Yeah,
and
look, I think you just
like
have to accept that you're either going to be very happy after Sunday or a bit hurt, and it's okay. Either way, it's okay because there's a lot to look forward to. As much as I am frustrated with the way they've started, there is no denying the way they've been playing, Ron. So it doesn't fix everything, a win on Sunday. It doesn't remove any same old Lions talk. But what it does is it gives you more confidence in your coach and what they're building over there in Allen Park. So, yeah, I get you're scared. I get I don't want to be hurt again. I've already been hurt. It's kind of like, having a girlfriend or a boyfriend and they cheat on you, whatever, and you're afraid to give yourself up again. The Lions have always found a way to fuck their fans over. But I don't think Sunday's the case. I really don't. And even if they do lose, Ron, I don't expect a blowout. I don't expect them to blow a 14-point fourth quarter lead, or try an onside kick in the first quarter, or refuse to punt, or not take points when they need it and then lose by 1. So I think the coach has changed his way, but I wouldn't be too scared if I were you.
I appreciate it, man. Hearing you say it makes
I know,
me feel
right?
a little bit better. So
appreciate you, Ron. You have a great rest of your weekend, buddy.
You too, boys. Thanks.
Yep. All right, let's go to Harry out in, what is this, Houghton Lake? Did I say it correctly?
Yes.
Jesus. What's up, Harry? How you doing, buddy? I've never heard of where the hell you live, so.
Houghton Lake, that's where a lot of people come up and have it. It's a nice resort town. Higgins Lake is a gorgeous lake. Check it out.
I've never been, but I will. What are you feeling going into Sunday, buddy?
Well, I love the way that this team has direction. Even when Stafford and the Lions made the playoffs, they didn't look like they knew what they were doing from one down to the next. These guys, they're such a young nucleus, and they look like they know what they're doing. Campbell made bad decisions early on in the season, and I think some of them, to be fair, was when we had inconsistent kicking. He didn't know if he should go down fourth down or not. But this team's got a lot of stuff together. People are healthy, and I love our chances on Sunday against the Vikings. They win that game, it's pedal to the metal, and we may make the playoffs, we may not, but this team is going into next year have so much steam in the rest of the division. I think we're going to win the division for the next 5-6 years.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Harry. Now you're on the same page with me, my man. Regardless of Sunday, regardless of the outcome, I do think this is a team that finishes at worst 7-10. I think they're going to get to 8 wins this year. They'll be 8-9. And the conversation, Harry, myself, you, Jeff, everybody will be having is, you're not that far away from Minnesota, and I think you'll prove it this Sunday. Hell, you proved it in Minnesota earlier in the year. Now next year is the platform where, what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers? You're not too worried about the Bears. If not next year, to win the NFC North for the first time, when would it be? I'm with you, buddy. I like it. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Thank you.
Yep. Take care.
Hey, bud.
All right, so far we've got a lot of optimism, and I am here for it. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop people from not being excited about a team. I have had this conversation with you before. They've been playing some of the best football in the NFL.
And this isn't the game against the Bills where you're optimistic, but you understand the fact that the Bills are a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
This is not a 10-2 football team.
Yes, but at the same time, you've also played them already, and you saw the result of that. And I think that's why the confidence is at an all-time high, and as it should be. And the Vikings aren't some juggernaut.
It should be, but the Lions need to avoid a big letdown. That's all.
Yeah.
Not saying you can't lose, but you don't go out there and get pushed around and you lose the game, and people are like, who the hell is this? Like, I've had confidence in you for 5 weeks.
Especially at home.
You
can't get your teeth kicked in, man.
So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Let's go to Antoine out in Atlanta. You're on the morning show, buddy. What do you got for us?
In the ATL.
Fish,
how you doing up at Detroit, man? What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
Man, listen. I know y'all just talked about this, but, I'm scared of shit right now. because, but my thing is, even though I'm scared, it still feels different. This shit feels really, really different. The culture, the how it's being done. We have a smart-ass GM. Seriously, Brad Holmes is killing it. We've never, ever had that. We've never had the top 3 components all be in the same situation. The coach, the owner, and the GM all on the same page. We've never had that. Mm-hmm. So it feels different, but I'm still scared as shit.
And I don't blame you. And I'll tell you what, it's like It's like online dating, right? You go on your first date, you meet a girl, she's everything you want her to be. You show up at, I don't know, where do you go for a Tinder date? I don't know, Red Lobster. You show up to Red Lobster, there's a 45-year-old, 300-pound dude sitting there. You're like, oh shit, you know, this is not what I planned for, right? So then the next time you find somebody and you match and you're going out with them and you're like, all right, well, the last time I did this, I got burned. I hope they don't burn me. Please don't be a fat person.
You don't want to get catfished.
Please don't, I don't want to get catfished. The Lions are basically online dating right now. And I think you got to put yourself out there, man. You have to. You have to be willing to accept a win or a loss on Sunday.
And here's my thing. If we do lose, I just don't want to lose the way we have to lose in the past, like that dumb
yes.
shit. You know
Right.
Thank you.
If we don't lose,
it's okay to lose.
Yeah.
It's a 17-game season. Yes, man. Yes, it's okay to lose, but don't blow a fourth quarter lead. Don't mismanage the clock. Don't go for on 4th and 9 at your own 33-yard line. Don't do little things that do matter in close games that you will lose. I'm with you, man. They go out there and, you know what, they just lose to a better team and the Vikings make one more play and there's no egregious coaching decisions or player mistakes. You're sitting there like, unfortunate. We didn't make the play or two that we needed, but it's not because we messed up on a decision. It was just because how the game played out. It's how the NFL is. So appreciate the call, man. Well done. Thank you so much.
That's what's up. Y'all be good, dude. But look, I'm going to call it, dude. Jameis Wilson going to score a 75-yard touchdown.
Oh, let's go. I can get with that. I can get with that.
It's got to happen.
I'm here for it.
Y'all take care, buddy.
Yep, appreciate you.
Yep. I'm here for it,
You know
man.
what? I completely respect the transparency with him. Like, I feel like that, I'm just
like
so
not,
scared.
Like being scared of Sunday?
Yeah, like confidence is great, but it's okay also to be like, you know what? I don't know if this is true. We're facing the NFC North division leader. Confidence is great, but it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, look,
you don't want to be catfished.
Again,
that's what it is.
I get it. If you've ever online dated, right, and you show up to, you show up to the bar, you show up to Red Lobster, I don't know, maybe you go to McDonald's. I don't know what you guys do nowadays. You show up and there's a dude or a chick that is not what I'm just saying.
You keep mentioning seeing you see a girl and you see a dude when you meet them. Has this happened to you personally?
You never know.
Has this happened to you in the past?
You never know. Yeah, there's a girl there. You think she's a girl. You get home and you find out she's not. You never know. Look, he has trust issues. I'm giving you examples of why people would have trust issues. Fair or not fair?
No, that's fair.
I'm not saying anything.
I don't know.
I'm just giving you
examples.
examples.
Have you went on some dates where you found out?
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
Oh, man. Let's go to Eric out in Detroit. Eric, you're on the morning show. What do you got for us this morning, buddy?
What up, though, guys?
What up,
What's up?
Man, how y'all doing this morning?
Always good. Always good.
We're a little nervous, a little excited, just like most people.
Yeah. I know everybody probably say I'm the Lions hater that usually call in, but I'm not. Actually, they're where I want them to be, and I'm looking. I honestly am looking past this Lions game and to past this Viking games into next year because I'm just loving what I'm seeing from all the young guys. Yeah. But I think with this Minnesota game, I just got a feeling, y'all. And y'all know I don't go off feelings with the Lions, but I got a feeling this week we're going to give it to the Vikings because that first game we had it, but we started getting injured. Swift got injured that game. St. Brown got injured that game. We fully healthy. Except on some people. I think we can beat them. If, like y'all say, if Jared Goff don't turn it over and Dan Campbell don't make no crazy decisions, we can get them. We kept Justin Jefferson in check and Dalvin Cook in check in the first game.
You know, Eric,
and if you look at the stats, Minnesota is not no world beaters. Yep. They've been winning because they've been getting turnovers.
Right.
The ball to get tipped and they player just there and it falls in his hands. It's going to be a whole different ball game in Ford Field.
No, and you're absolutely correct, because early in the season, when you went to Minnesota, too, that was during the stretch Goff was turning the ball over, like every game. Yep. And he has not been doing that lately. So with this defense for the Minnesota Vikings, man, they've been leaky. I mean, they gave up 300 yards passing per game. I think this is an opportunity, I'm with you, Eric, for this Lions offense to put up another 30-burger.
And y'all know, I'm not a Goff supporter, but honestly, it's going to shock you, Jeff and Adam.
All right.
I'm pleased with what I've been seeing out of him.
And you should be. And you should be. That you are being fair.
Hey, I'm fair. I'm an optimistic. I'm fair. I call it as I see it, like you, Adam. He's been playing his tail off, and I think he's gonna outplay Kirk Cousins this.
Let's
today,
not forget,
this
man.
Weekend. And
let's not forget,
Corey
Eric.
Joseph getting his 4th pick.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not forget. This is the same Lions team. You mentioned all the injuries. St. Brown, Swift, Tracy Walker went down that game. Let's not forget this is the same team that had a 10-point lead going into that 4th quarter. A team that was 1 yard away from winning that game, regardless of all the circumstances. So, I like where you're going today, Eric.
And one more point, y'all. One more point. I'm at the mindset this week. I will start James Houston on the other edge to start the game.
I don't know.
Just to see how he can be as a starter at the beginning of the game. To see, do we really have something?
Is
with
he a
this
3-down lineman though? I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't know. Let's try to find out. Adam, does it hurt? What do we have to lose?
It could bite you in the ass if he's not good at run support. So. Especially early on. I think the way they're using him right now in 3rd down situations, obvious passing situations, I like it more. I agree with you, though. I want to see it eventually. I just don't know if it's this week.
Yeah. And AG talked about...
Is Pascal playing?
Say it again?
Yes, he is. Pascal?
Oh, Josh Pascal.
Yep. And I think Romeo Okora is getting he's ready to play. So we'll see if he plays. He's going to be 100% available. So that's good.
Well, Dan Campbell did say all hands on deck this week.
Ooh, let's go.
Appreciate the call, Eric. Great job as always, man. Appreciate you,
have
buddy.
a great day, y'all. Have a great weekend.
Appreciate you, Eric.
You too. Appreciate you.
Good luck.
By the way, shout out to Eric, man. I love what he calls. But I want to bring up the point he made about James Houston, because I watched AG's press conference and they asked him that same question, like, are you going to unleash James Houston? And he's like, well, like you said, he made the same point you made, and on top of that, he said you don't want to shatter his confidence yet. He's riding at an all-time high,
and he gets burned or he breaks containment, and Dalvin Cook goes for 30-40 yards. One, you as fans are going to be pissed, and two, he's going to be like, oh, I'm not looking forward to film on the weekday. Yeah, it's not going to be fun.
I love how they're utilizing him now. I'm with you.
I think it's the correct way. I'm with you.